In the meantime, Maycry, oh, he does a good job. My name is Kenosis and I am all about bringing you Supreme Commander content that is more fun, entertaining and educational every time I publish. So let me know what you think of this cast, and if you haven't done already, please subscribe and hit the bell so that you won't miss any future content. Well, let me unpause this and dive right into what Stupid Noob is doing. And this is the dual build. Sometimes a little bit confusing. Dual build, is it, you mean a T1 land factory and then a T2 air factory? I asked him. No, he said you should just start with 2 T1 land factories, then 2 maxes, and then you take your hydro. And that is what he's going to do. In the meantime, as he is finishing that, let's see how Monada starts. It's just starting as you should. You're going for T3 air. Start with a land factory, 4 maxes, and only then, just then, a T1 air factory. Some NGs in the middle maybe. So let's see what Stupid Noob's build QE is going to be. It's 3 engineers, and a Medusa artillery. It's AA, it's just AA and okay, it's Medusas all day. No Mantis, I was going to say, but he's going to make Mantis on it with his own factory. So Mantis and Scouts. Now he's walking forward with his commander. In the meantime, he's taking the Hydro with 2 engineers, 4 T1 power generators after that, and with 1 factory with which he made 3 or 4, 5 NGs. He's just reclaiming the trees over here to build the hydro. So if you're building 2 initial factories in the beginning, that costs a lot of energy and maxes, so that's why he needs this now. Yeah, and he made it. So no problems there. Now what's important that you just only build 2 mass extractors and no extractors here whatsoever. It's only just now going to take this. It's also taking some mass, which usually meant for the Navy player, I think. But Navy player say anything. I'm a Navy, I'm sorry guys, this is not a Navy player, this is the second front player, of course. Oh well, so he's fine with it. Now let's see where he's sending it. And he's sending it right to the middle. In the meantime, he's sending his commander forward, stationing him over here, taking the rock, 2 maxes, then 3 more, pushing with his commander, taking another rock, and then with 1 engineer that he sent forward, he's going to take these 2 rocks and sending the engineer forward, I think, for a later reclaim command over here. If you're new here, guys, you see how efficiently he is positioning the engineer, making use of the reclaim range, so that you could just reclaim it without any move commands in between. With shift you can do that, but then the engineer has to move every time you do it, and that just costs time. It's the same what Sparrow is doing, I hope. Ah well, Sparrow isn't doing it. See if the other the eco player of the other team has been doing it. No, their stones are gone, but the same idea is when you're an eco player and you're reclaiming the stones. Just what I always do is move command and then reclaim the stones within the reclaim range. Now look at this. It's, I can already see that Stupid Noob has much more T1 spam on the... Man, I can pronounce it. T1 spam underway. Although Hubeg already also started with a dual land factory push, what strikes me, he is upgrading his maxes. I don't know. That's not what stupid noob is going to do, I think. And look at this. No, that isn't it. He's just making use of that adjacency bonus when you build factories near to your max. Now let's see how this goes in the middle. You already feel it coming, right? Now, stupid noob is making a gun on his commander. Let's see what Monada is doing. That's a beautiful reclaim. What is it? Parade for T1 NGs. He will just be going T3 air after this, I think. Busy with making his first T2 power generator. No other special things yet. Oh well, he made two T1 land factories in the beginning, just to get much power. And now he needs to lengthen the reclaim commands. That's it. Then again, he's almost out of energy, so we'll send his engineers to make a transport. Get some mass in the middle, I think, where stupid noob still upgrading. He has the gun upgrade already, and now he is going for see in a minute. What would be logical is a stealth upgrade, and that stealth, profiting off the less visibility for the enemy, or pullback, and the range, of course. That's a nice spam difference combined with gun. Pullback started a mass extractor build here, but that will be gone soon. In the meantime, stupid noob sent some engineers forward to start that build himself, and he's just pushing now. Let's see if he's making any upgrades to his mass extractors. No, nothing. He's just been making T1 power generators to have enough power, ringed his T1 air factory, and since then he's just been spamming. It's paying, I think. Timig even has to send his T1 spam there. Then again, stupid noob hasn't lost almost anything, almost no health. And T1 spam against a gun commander. I mean, in the numbers of this, it's not much. Stupid noob commanding his teammate to send his T1 spam too. ZX is just doing that. ZX is upgrading to T2. That will come in handy later, I think. Then Monada is now T3, and it's already a T2 air transport ready. So he reclaimed everything, just keeping T2 mass extractors. No T3 mass extractors, doesn't need that. He's just protecting his base against T3 air bombers. Doesn't go T3 air yet. Doesn't even have a T3 power reactor. Just going to, yeah, there it is. He is going to drop the enemy base. Where is that going? Rightly into this plateau. Let's see how stupid noob is doing in the meantime. His T1 spam army killed off the last T1 land factory. He is getting all the mass extractors here, and then after all the mass, I guess. Just sending in his commander here. Timik has so much, well, actually so much Zoes. It's must be 15. But stupid noob is just repositioning his commander every time they shoot, so that's some good micro. In the meantime, he is sending his spam forward, killing Ubek's last tanks and trapping Timik in the meantime. Monada, his drop is dead and killed off by the swift winds from Thorfinn. They must have been circling around here. It's quite dangerous. Still, attack launcher going up here. One Gunther already building. I think I'm going to split the screen right now, so we can have an eye on both areas here. So that's 2 artillery, 3 almost done for Monada. Stupid noob, just pushing. ZX is already also pushing with his commander now that stupid noob has taken this part. They're both destroying Timik's base. Both of the players are walking back. Look at this, Maycry, the 1400 for Team 1, is sending in restorers. Immediately, Monada starts a Myrmidon. So that's how you do that. You're dropping here. Make sure you make a SAM so that T3 air from both air players can't do anything. Some flex also important, and TMD against missile launchers like this one. Some artillery pieces from Monada got killed off, but he's just building another Gunter on top of it. In the meantime, stupid noob has, I think we can say he has completed the first phase of the dual factory build. He's still, let's see here, I think he's still building spam. No, he just quit. He thinks he has enough. He has made a lot of engineers, so he's contracting his factories. He's going to upgrade his maxes now, I'm sure of that. And all the mass he's sitting on, he's going to put that into upgrading his mass extractors in the middle. Look at this. He's also just going to upgrade them real nice and cap them. Let's look at Monada. He's making even more Gunters. Your new here is putting T1 power generators in between so that they shoot a little bit faster. So it works. It's just the power generators get hit, they explode, and your artillery installation is being destroyed a little bit faster. So you should shield it well at all times. Stupid noob says he's now safe and he has more time on his hands, and he says, let me just scout for you, Monada, so that you can put the artillery rounds to good work. One mass extractor for Maycry already down. Ramzan on an upgrade. More mass extractors down for Maycry. See, he's just picking the base, the less shields, and the with the most stuff he could kill off. Let's see, these are in the meantime 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's building a 6th one. Sometimes it helps to synchronize them. I think he has 3 or 4 synchronized, and that helps to kill off shields really fast. One is down. The second one is down. Oh man, this is going to be carnage if the next shell hits. Goes. Shield down. Second shield down. That's T2PD that Ramzenka built there, already down. T2 power generator almost down, another one here already destroyed. In the meantime, Maycry, oh, he does a good job. He sends in mercies, but gets killed off by the flak and the SAM launchers. It did some damage though. In the meantime, counters for Monada just keep destroying Ramzenka's base. Still, Maycry hasn't been able to recover, rebuild these 2 here. I mean, this is disastrous. He just can't. He's to up to T3, but just can't get into the ASF phase. No time, no effort to. He just needs to defend. In the meantime, Sparrow, the eco player for the other team, is just able to eco the as well as of course the Navy player. This side of the map for Team 1 now under constant pressure. Ramzenka's maxes are all almost down except for this one, but that will die in a minute, I think. And Monada is repositioning his RTs to focus onto this part here on Maycry. So Hobeck sends in some Zuis. It's actually quite creative. Look at this. He's this is nice. Really creative. He's just repositioning. I think that was Control Shift or Control Shift G or Control Shift Alt G. It's the repositioning command. And now Monada's base is under attack from constant artillery shells that give the guys on the south position for Team 1 some more time. In the meantime, stupid noob, he has absolutely reclaimed everything he couldn't get his hands on. T1 mass extractors here, T1 mass extractors there. He has already upgraded his core maxes to T3, except for these ones then. So he now goes into the naval build. And guys, when you can get any further on mid as a front player, you just re-strengthen this position here. So stupid noob puts his spam right in front of here. Only an experimental could destroy this. And well, you just start building naval ships, you know, destroyers mainly, to help out the naval player. And of course to try to get the destroyers into the soft spots. Well, this base already almost died, but these maxes here would be a nice destroyed target. Okay, so let's keep the split view a little bit on stupid noob's base. Still, the Zuis from Hobuek trying to kill off the shields here. Monada, yeah, walks the commander right on to the edge here. Trying to kill off these Zuis. He built some E1 point defenses. His shield pops back on. Beautiful moon in the background. In the meantime, Sparrow is sending in a lot of gunships to... Oh, look at this. Hubeck also started a build here. And Hubeck sends in his T2 gunships to take care of it. It's right on to the ridge here. With some Zuids got over here, but I think there was not enough room. It's a little narrow. And now also Makra is making fervors, some mobile artillery. Hubeck just made a... I think he thinks this is the best spot, and well, he's always reach. So it's just a alt command, the alt attack command. And here we are, destroyers from Stupid Noob, the Navy player dead, Orc, into the right spot. Now making it very hard for Ramzenka, who was already under so much pressure. And Hubeck feels the need to make destroyers himself. Absolutely, he has been vital to the team. Maybe in the beginning he underestimated Stupid Noob spam build. He definitely did, although he started with the same build, also dual. But the only difference was that he upgraded his maxes instead of spamming like crazy. And well, you've seen it, it worked for Stupid Noob. So let's zoom on a little bit. Still tactical missile launches wreaking havoc now and then. Hubeck also making torps. He is just throwing everything he's got against the other team. He's been making T2 land, T2 navy, spamming T1 land like crazy, and now spamming T2 torps. So curious what's gonna happen over here. Monada, indeed, he has dropped his commander back to his base. It's became a little bit too dangerous for him. And finally, Team 1 succeeds with taking the base down. Still a Cerberus turret, but she's shooting at well, at the ground, you know. It's not going to do much. So Monada is abandoning the base here, although he's still going to make the most TMLs. Now a TMD from Makrai that's stopping that problem there. Okay, so I'm going back to the normal view here. Excuse me, a little cold here. No corona or such things, luckily. Okay, so Stupid Noob is up to T2 maxes in the middle. He's building hives, 2 engineering stations. Still, he's building a lot of destroyers. Look at the mass income that Team 2 is getting out of the middle. I mean, 1 T2 max, it's how much is it? See it now. Here I can. It's at +9. That's a ridiculous amount. It's T2. These are T3, I guess. So Stupid Noob is not the only one who's getting a lot of mass. Some energy storages, a T3 shield generator for ZX. Actually using a Continental to transport loads of T1 NGs. Let's see what the eco player is doing here, and we have a nuke. Sparrow is going nuke. Fantastic. Going to see that in a minute. And there's a little SMD. Let's see how Team 1 is responding. That's an SMD for Timic here. Of course, the South team who got harassed so broadly from the beginning just didn't have any time for thinking about SMDs. That's quite dangerous. Stupid noob setting up his base here, building some more power, which he needs because he is making more maxes. Let's see how this game will progress. It's Barracudas for Grey. See who's making Barracuda, still holding on onto this part of his base. He put a E3 shield generator over it, assisting it with the hives whenever necessary. So putting out now the submarine killers, and that's made quite a mass field. Incredible. And Navy for Team 2 has to push back. I mean retreat. Some bombers for Sparrow flying over a stupid noob's base. Let's see where they're going. They're attacking Hubek's maxes, I think. Let's see how that is going to look. There they go. Those big UEF T3 bombs. Then they go for the T3 air HQ. They ground firing the T1 powering around. All three get killed off by Zedenter's Air Force. I mean, that's quite some air they have there. Let's see how many he's got. He has got 49. The other team, I don't think they have any. Oh no, they have. They do have. Fantastically creative, just taking the opportunities that they see. And where is this going to go to? Thorfinn with T3 torpedo bombers. Yep, he sees a commander there, and that's Maycry. And the bombers are way too late. Now Thorfinn has to look for a new commander, a new target. Still, these are getting pinged. Can't find another target, and he's just sending them forward. Now let's see what Stupid Noob is doing. He's also making a nuke, so we're going to see a second nuke. But they are just taking advantage of this base here. No SMDs, and they're just going to overflow the enemy team with nukes. The first nuke is... oh, it's built now. Another nuke. 3 nukes. Oh my goodness. Monada also has built a nuke. He's now building a lot of engineering stations so that he can make it really fast. Sparrow did the same, but then with UEF cannons. It's not as much as you could have. I think Monada will be first. Stupid noob. He's upgrading his engineering station, so also assist this. Let's see. Stupid noob asking, is there an SMD south? Nope, there isn't, and they are right. In the meantime, Dead Orc has been making a T3 battleship, Summit class battleship. It's, he's moving it forward. together with bulwarks, with some cruisers. And look at the ridiculously much amphibious tank army that ZX has amassed here. I don't see any commands yet, but we will see, I guess, some death and destruction here for the eco player Ramzenka soon. In the meantime, the torps from Thorfinn didn't do much. Of course, Sedenter has so much air that couldn't pull it off. Still, the SAMs for Monada are up here. So if any SF get down here, there will be some losses. In the meantime, Makrai is trying to plug a hole here, just to be certain that nothing will walk by. Or if it walk by, it will lose some health. There we go. ZX is scouting with spy planes. I guess we will see then the command very soon. Yeah, look at this. He's sitting on the mass field, that orc. They could just reclaim that and put it into whatever they want. I feel though that Sedenter hasn't been using the air advantage that he has. He has so much ASF compared to Thorfinn or Monada. I mean, it's alright with them. I mean, they are just sitting back and building nukes. Let's see if the other team have scouted it. Nuke, RT. They have a nuke there. They didn't see this nuke. That's what Sparrow has been doing in the meantime, starting a RT just to be certain if the nukes fail. Let's see, this SMD has been loaded once. There the command is for ZX. He is sending in his tanks. Poor Zenka. He has been trying so hard, building a shitload of T1 naval factories, just trying to cope with the navy here. Now Hubek's base almost in the ruins, at least 3 maxes. Just feel that I just think that Sedenter should have made maybe some bombers. I think that's the only way maybe that they could have killed some more with the air advantage that they have. And now Stupid Noob launches his nuke. Is that gonna kill the amphibious tanks? That would be quite hilarious. No, it isn't. He's going for Makrai's base. Just wants to make sure that the air player here is gone and out. And there, Makrai's base, with a nuke in the face, gets taken out. A Yoda from Timik. Makrai, he just says it's enough. I can't do anything now. Hubek standing there with his commander. I see another nuke on the minimap. It's from Monada. Hubek just walked there, trying to kill the amphibious tanks off with his commander. No upgrades. Really dangerous. Damn, smells like a death on purpose. But then again, you could blame anyone. You blame anyone, don't blame Hubek. He's been fighting so hard since the beginning, making T2 air, T2 land, T2 navy to keep the enemy out. He walks under the shield. Shield gives in. Then the nuke from Monada comes in and Hubek bows out. The nuke from Monada comes in right on top of the base where Hubek died, and It's a nuclear explosion after nuclear explosion. First the commander and now Kubek. I mean the nuke from Monada. And there the nuke from Sparrow comes. And Ramzanka says, no thank you, I control K. Zidanta control Ks. The nuke from Sparrow gets taken out by the SMD for Timmy. If you want to see another commander drop on Dual Gap, this time pulled off by Ventius. And on Dual Gap, click on the next video.